What do you have when you mix space-age alien technology with waves and a shoe model that we're still learning about? Well, that's where you get the Yeezy 450. Now this happens to be a shoe model that has some fans, has some detractors, but it's got a whole lot of flavor that you're not going to deny. And with that, let's get right into it. What's happening, everybody? Tyler with Deadstock Media here, and I just gotta ask, do you remember last episode when I asked you, how did Yeezy Day treat you? How did it treat you? Of course you do. And even though we talked all about wins and losses from that day, it was still a surprise to me to get a notification from the UPS man saying that he had an Adidas delivery for me coming my way today. But the moment I saw it, I knew exactly what was coming. It was my very first win from Yeezy Day, and that happens to be the Utility Black 450s. Now, for those of you that follow this channel or can even see the boxes behind me, I think it's obvious that I'm a big Yeezy supporter, but I don't have very many 450s in the catalog. In fact, this is only the second 450 model that I'm introducing into my collection. I can imagine some of you wondering just why that might be. It's actually a relatively simple answer, but I'm gonna make you stick with me to the very end to find out exactly why. So as we get into the actual unboxing here, first thing we're gonna do is check out the packaging. You can see the distinct 450 box that is a bit more low profile than the 350 or 700 boxes. It uses less material, which is great. I'm all for contributing less waste to the planet, but I don't have a whole lot of 450s, so stacking this box like all the other ones behind me tends to be a little difficult. While most Yeezy packaging tends to resemble the last model that just came out, I think we all know that it's inside the box where the magic really happens. And this release fits that mold exactly. I think the first thing that anybody happens to notice about the Yeezy 450 has to be these alien finger-like pods that wrap pretty much the entire shoe. They are a molded foam, and they are actually a continuation of the sole itself. There's a little spring to them, but you can tell that they're there to maintain the shape and the rigidity of this shoe outside of the knit material that adorns the upper. Now, I'm not sure if Utility Black is meant to denote the color of the upper or to be the pod color, but the slight difference in black tones here make this shoe not just get washed out into itself. I know we all can appreciate a black shoe. I happen to have tons of them in my collection already, but none that look exactly like this. The upper feels a little bit more sturdy to the touch compared to a 350. And I appreciate how the ankle is very form-fitting. It's gonna hug your foot, it's gonna hug your ankle. It's not gonna be left flapping in the wind as you walk around and show everybody your kick. The laces are pretty classic Yeezy rope lace. Nothing to write home about there, but the real flavor of this shoe is on the underside. As we turn the shoe over, I don't know if you can really tell, but this sole is absolutely wavy. There are definite mountains and valleys to this sole, and while I'm not exactly sure of the function, I do know that it makes the shoe stand out in my eyes. And while they're not as wavy as those Taiga Van joints that are gonna hurt your back, it's certainly wavy enough that it stands out to me. Now, while I can go on and on and on about this shoe, somebody wise once told me that pictures are worth 1,000 words, so I'm gonna leave you with those right now. So there you have it, guys. A real quick rundown of the newest Yeezy 450 that came down the pipeline. These were the Utility Blacks that just dropped on August 2nd, 2022. Now, at the beginning of this video, I happen to let you guys know that I don't have very many 450s in my collection right now. And the reason for that is that I just haven't quite decided about the 450 as a model. I don't know if I really like it. I don't know if I really dislike it. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take checking them out, maybe wearing them out and seeing how they fit with different outfits, how they look on my feet. I'm interested in what you guys happen to think. Go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Know that I read each and every comment as it comes in, and I try to interact with you guys as you leave them. We also have an Instagram and a TikTok account, so make sure that you follow us there, and don't be afraid to interact wherever you happen to find us. And like always, if you took anything from this video, please pile drive that subscribe button and turn on all notifications while you're at it. That way you're the first to know when we post any of the content that we happen to post. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Tyler with Deadstock Media, signing off.